Okay, now I'm going to show you how to use Adirondack dimensional pearls as a watercolor paint to paint in your stamped image. So what you need for this is some black embossing powder, some black pigment ink, white matte coat paper. You need your stamp. This is a stamp by another stamp company. Some dimensional pearls. I use butterscotch, terracotta, and bottle. A water brush, paper towel, and some stamps. I'm using Hero Arts, and this one I'm going to make it say happy birthday. And then we're going to decorate it with some stickles. I have orange peel and yellow, and some ribbon. This is May Arts ribbon. And then you'll need a pair of scissors and some double-sided adhesive. I'm using Judy Kim. Okay, so what I've done here is I've stamped my image onto the white cardstock by using the black pigment ink and black embossing powder, and then I melted it with the heated tool. And now we're going to start to paint with our dimensional pearls. These can be used as a dimensional paint where you just squirt it right out from the bottle and it'll make a raised line, and you can just leave it like that, or you can use it to paint with, and you could paint it without thinning it out with water, or you can use it as a watercolor. So what I'm going to do is I just squirted some of the pearls onto my nonstick craft sheet, and then I'm going to add a little bit of water by squeezing the brush to make the paint a little more thin. And once I get it to the right consistency, I'm just going to paint in all the images. And then to change colors, all you have to do is use your paper towel and squeeze out the water and then walk out the color. And then you can, once you stop seeing the color come on the brush, you can go to your next color. And I'm going to repeat the same thing. I'm going to use yellow. And then I'm going to color in the flowers. And since I'm using it as a watercolor, you can see the black line still. And then I'm going to finish painting all the flowers. Okay, so when it's done, it looks like that. And as soon as it's dry, you're going to take your bottom layer card and you're going to glue it so that the image is centered in the circle. And I'm going to use my trio adhesive here. And I'm just going to put glue on the top and the bottom. And this white piece of cardstock, you can start out with like a 4x5 piece and then stamp in the middle, and then you can trim it down so that in case you don't get it quite in the middle. So we're going to glue that down. And now we're going to add the ribbon to the bottom of our top layer here. And to do that, you just take a length of ribbon and you're going to just tie it in a knot. Hold it as tight as you can. Like so. And then you're just going to trim it off at an angle. Like that. And I've already put some glue on the back of this. And I'm just going to glue it down so it's centered on my top layer here. and my ribbon isn't really that tight. I'd like it a little tighter, so I can, at this point, I can go ahead and retie it. Okay, and now I'm going to add yellow stickles to the inside of the yellow circle, and then some orange stickles into the center of the flowers. And I'm just going to squeeze out the stickles. And just do a thin layer so it doesn't take that long to dry. Okay, and once you add your stickles, this is what it looks like. So then you let it dry, and then we're going to add our little happy birthday saying on here. I just use light blue cardstock and darker blue cardstock, and I use Hero Art stamps to stamp happy birthday with the denim pigment ink. And then I put some glue on the bottom already, and then I'm just going to glue the happy right up top and the birthday down at the bottom. And there you have it, a pretty window card with our dimensional pearls that, I don't know if you can tell, but it has the most beautiful pearlescent shine, and our sparkly stickles gives it a little bling. And you have a beautiful card to give to a friend or a loved one. I hope you enjoyed this technique, so if you give it a try, please show me what you did. And remember, a crafty day keeps the stress away. See you next time.